everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel today. Currently, what you see on the screen is some gameplay that I captured shortly after ending my stream tonight. This is like the only decent game that I think I got with the TAC-M, I believe it was. The marksman rifle variant of the SCAR. Yeah, this gun, not very good. But I could say right now, as I'm recording this, I'm about to get that gun gold, which means that I'm going to be working towards platinum on the marksman rifles over probably the next few days, because I know it's going to be long shots. At least that's what I've been told. So I'm sure that's going to take me a few days to get all those done, but I will update you guys that on Thursday after Warzone. So yeah, that's what we're here to talk about today, is a little bit of Warzone stuff. I don't know what to say about it, but let's go into the camos first, because we can wrap that up real quick. So I'm gonna play a clip towards the beginning of the Modern Warfare 2 part of my stream, in which I went over all the marksman rifles, what they look like in gold, at least right there in the creator class menus and stuff like that, so you guys can see all of them. And then, yeah, we'll go back to kind of going into Warzone 2 / DMZ. We can go over where we're at. So, EVR 14. Going to customize. Bam. Gold camo. Done. Next one. SPR 208. Come over here. Camo. Gold. This one was pretty easy to do. This gun's a little overpowered, in case y'all didn't know. So, SPR 208, completed. Easy. The Lockwood Mark II. AKA, probably my least favorite gun in the game so far. Come over here. And bam. Gold. Got it. Done. Easy. Not really. It was very difficult. 29 levels on a really shitty rifle. Yeah, that was a rough one. But, it's done. LMS, the Lockman variant of the marksman rifle. There it is. Done. This one was fairly simple. Took me a little bit, but not too difficult, honestly. The hardest part, I think, was getting double kills with it, as it doesn't shoot quite the fastest, but, you know, not the end of the world. Still pretty easy. Next up, the SAB 50. Same gun as the SAB 308, essentially, just with a higher caliber round, I believe, for getting one-shot, one-kills a little bit more often. Bam. Done. That one, really, really fucking easy. So, where are we left with? TAC-M. TAC-M is the last one I have on this list here. It's completely level 1. The TAC 56 I completed gold on pretty much as soon as I unlocked it right here. It's part of the same platform right here, TAC-M. And then there's a TAC-V, which is the battle rifle variant. My brother tells me, because he's already completed this, or he's already completed platinum for marksman rifles, but he's telling me that the TAC-M is extremely rough. So I don't know how it's going to go tonight. We'll see. But, yeah, we're going to be running the TAC-M, trying to get that up to gold. It's going to be a little bit, and I don't know if we're going to fully get it to gold, but we'll try. We'll damn well try. So, alright. So, now that you guys have seen that, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing those guns in gold. Obviously, I don't have the TAC-M in gold quite yet, like I said earlier, but we'll get that gold here eventually. And now we're going to be talking about the news for the stuff coming up this next week. So, this Wednesday, after the video releases, which is Wednesday, November 16th of 2022, if you're watching this in the future, that is when Warzone 2.0 is going to be releasing. They have the new El Mazrah map, and with that, they are also releasing a separate mode called DMZ, which is also going to be on the El Mazrah map that I've seen. So after seeing gameplay from both of them at the events that they've held, I can say that I'm very excited for Warzone 2.0. I think some of the changes that they've made, especially with the new loadout drops that they introduced in the new iteration, where it's not actually a full loadout, it's only your primary weapon, or you can just buy a primary weapon directly from the buy station, stuff like that. I think that's great. I do think it's also great that they have the full loadouts in specific supply drops that fall naturally throughout the game, and also if you complete the like little in-map event. However that's actually going to end up working out, I'm not 100% sure. I'm definitely going to be trying it at some point, but you know, I'm not sure that's going to be a very viable option. But I do like that because it gives a little bit of a change to gameplay and makes a lot more risk reward for going for those naturally spawning care packages / supply drops, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that little bit of Warzone. And then the zone movements and stuff like that, how they said it'll split into multiple zones and then it'll condense together. I think that's gonna really make the pacing of the game a lot different. Because in Warzone 1, at least when it first came out, there would be a lot of fighting at the very beginning. And then you just have this middle area where it was really slow. Not a lot happened. You might run into a team or two, but usually not more than that. And then you would just have the final, like, play. And while I don't think there's anything naturally wrong with that, you know, having more interaction throughout the entire game, one, it might make it a little bit easier for more people to win, just because when you're constantly getting into fights, you know, skill doesn't always prevail. You know, you might get caught off guard by a team that's not quite as good, and I think that'll give opportunities to people who aren't as good at the game to maybe make it further, or potentially even win the game, especially with the zone splitting and stuff like that. You never know what's gonna happen. So, you know, that's kind of that. And then, you know, it's just, yeah, like I said, just keeping that pace going all throughout the game, I think is gonna be really nice. And, yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out. Then lastly, is the new Gulag situation with 2v2s, and then there's a jailer in the middle. I'm not 100% sold on that one. You know, just thinking about the Call of Duty community and the way that people react to stuff and stuff like that, I don't think people are going to work together. I think they're going to wait for one team to start shooting the jailer or something like that, and then the other team's just going to swoop in and kill them real quick, something like that. So, I don't think that one's gonna work out in the favor or in the way that Infinity Ward thinks that it's gonna work out, but, I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens when the game releases. But if I had to take a guess as to the player base and how they're gonna react to everything, I think that, people killing the jailer for all 4 people to get released isn't gonna happen very often, so, yeah, that's pretty much Warzone. And then DMZ, you know, I watched some of the gameplay, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't really look that good. So I've played Escape from Tarkov. I don't think I've really ever uploaded any videos about it or anything like that. I never delved too deep into it. You know, there's been times where I've thought about going back in and playing it and trying to get like really deep into it, but I never really have. It's just, I don't think it's my type of game personally. A little bit too tactical for my style, but you know, that is what it is. And DMZ just seemed like one of those things that I was kind of hoping to be pretty good, so that way I could, you know, bridge that gap of like wanting to play something like Tarkov, but having it be more casual and not having to worry about as many things. But Infinity Ward went ahead and posted some statements and stuff like that, saying that, oh, it's going to be in beta on release, and they're going to be adding more into it, that there are going to be separate factions, and you unlock it the same way you do in Tarkov, and you have to do all these missions, you know, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So what they said sounds fine, but the gameplay that I saw didn't really reflect a lot of that. And I might have to wait to properly dive into that one fully to kind of get the feel for it and see if I really like it or not, you know. I'm not 100% sure how that one is gonna work out for me, at least. But we'll see, we'll see. Well, at least I did plan on releasing some videos about both Warzone and DMZ. We'll see about the DMZ. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to properly, you know, deep dive into it and play it, test out all the stuff, and, you know, kind of mess around with it. So I'm not gonna give an official date for when DMZ videos might start coming out. I would estimate it's gonna be like 2-3 weeks. Probably. You know, I can't give a solid answer to that one because one, I still want to keep updating on camo progress and stuff like that. But then two, I'm also gonna be releasing a Warzone video this Thursday, the day after Warzone officially launches. It's probably gonna be my first game, and then if I have like another really good game or something like that, I might also upload that one. We'll see. But then I'll give my thoughts about Warzone and everything like that in that video. And then yeah, that's about the plan for now. I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. Just know, again, it's not great or anything like that. It's okay. Again, this TAC-M, I am not a fan of this gun, and I'm really kicking myself because when I was using the LMS, getting the gold camo challenge completed, I dropped a game where I went like 42-10 or something like that, but it was like during an hour where I wasn't recording, and so yeah, I'm really kicking myself for that one. Would have loved to show you guys that one for sure, but instead, all I have right now is this TAC-M gameplay, but yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with the rest of it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, leave a like rating, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time. Winner69 is out.
Switching mags. Hard point relocated. Secure the target. Enemy personnel at the hard point. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Changing mags. Take cover.
Hmm.